was muted. Okay, like usual, I was muted. Can you guys hear me okay? Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are located in. 聞こえますか? Can you guys hear me? Let me check my audio actually. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. We are live. Can you guys hear me? 聞こえますか? 聞こえてますか? The subtitles suck. What the heck? 聞こえる? Okay, okay. Oh, let me just clock out real quick because I'm on lunch break. One second, please. じゃあみんなが来るまでね、ちょっとだけ数分待ちましょう。少々お待ちください。Okay. Alright. I am on launch now. Okay. Good morning, good morning! Alright, today is a new type of stream. 今日は普段とちょっと違う感じの配信ですね。So, I'm gonna briefly explain what we're doing today. 今日のこのシリーズにしたいと思っている今日の企画を簡単に説明したいと思います。So this is a stream to improve your guys' English, especially your listening skills. この企画はみんなの英語力をアップさせる、特にリスニングスキルをアップさせたいと思っている企画です。So on YouTube, you can't read copyrighted stories or books because of copyright issues. So, and any books that are copyright free, they're very, very long. So, I've decided to use ChatGPT to help me create short 5-minute stories that I can read during these streams to help with your guys' listening skills. 英語の本の読み聞かせをしたいと思ってたんだけど、著作権の問題でね、できないので、あと著作権切れてるやつはすっごいクソ長いので、チャット GPT で、お話を作って、それで短い5分ぐらいで読めるお話を、この朝活のシリーズでやっていきたいなと思ってます。Also, these streams will be approximately 45 minutes to 1 hour because I am on my lunch break. And also, shorter streams are better for you guys to review and for also people who like to watch VODs. Yes. で、このシリーズは、この時間、基本この、だいたい朝の時間、日本時間の朝の時間にあって、で、長さはだいたい45分から60分になります。まあ、理由としては、のぴが今、お仕事のお昼休憩中っていうのもあるし、あとは、アーカイブとか、復習とかしたい人のためにも、短い方が見やすいかなと思ったので、基本、この朝活リスニングシリーズは短くなります。Hello, welcome, welcome! I am just about to start reading our first ChatGPT made stories. For any English speakers here, the stories that I'll be reading are going to be very simple, also a bit cringe because it is ChatGPT writing them. Hope you guys have fun. で今から読むチャット GPT のお話は、チャット GPT が作ってくれてるので、あんまりね、内容がめっちゃ深いというわけではないんだけど、5分で読めるリスニング力を上げるためのお話なので、内容はそんなにね、楽しく聞いてくれればなと思います。はい。じゃあやっていきましょうか。じゃあ、リスニングを上げたいので、この翻訳は消します。I'm gonna turn the translations off so you guys can focus on me talking. 今から字幕なくしてのぴのこの英語を聞いてフォーカスしてください。いきますね。Alright. we are going to start. So today's story. The title is Noppy's Magical Lesson. あ、ちなみにこれは読んだ、配信の後に、みんながのっぴが読んだお話を、目で見れるように共有するドキュメントを貼るので、復習したい方はそれ使ってください。これは基本、配信が終わってからアップするので、配信が終わるまでお待ちください。Alright, let's start. Once upon a time, in Tokyo, Japan,There was a special English teacher named Noppy. She was not just any teacher. She was also a clever witch who could do magic. Noppy taught English at Terametaru Gakuen, a school where children came to learn many things, including English. One sunny day,Noppy was preparing for her English class when she noticed something strange outside her classroom window. The cherry blossom trees, which usually bloomed beautifully in spring, were not blooming at all. Noppy knew something was not right. "Children," she said to her students,Today, instead of our usual lesson, we are going on an adventure. Excited, the children followed Noppy out of the classroom and into the school garden. There, Noppy explained, "The cherry blossoms should be blooming by now. But they're not. We need to find out why."Together, they searched the garden looking for clues. Suddenly, they heard giggling behind a bush. Peeking out was a tiny, mischievous fairy. "Why aren't the cherry blossoms blooming?" Noppy asked kindly. The fairy pouted and admitted,"I wanted to keep the cherry blossoms closed forever because they're so pretty. But I didn't mean to cause any trouble." Noppy smiled understandingly. "It's okay, little one. Let's work together to fix this." Noppy taught the fairy a special spell,to help the cherry blossoms bloom. With a wave of her wand and some magic words, the fairy cast the spell, and the cherry blossom trees began to bloom right before their eyes. The children clapped and cheered as pink and white petals floated gently to the ground.It was a magical sight to behold. "Thank you, Miss Noppy," the children exclaimed happily. Noppy smiled proudly. "Remember, my dear students, magic can solve problems, but teamwork and kindness are just as important." From that day on, the cherry blossoms bloomed beautifully every spring, and Noppy's English lessons became even more magical. And so, the adventure of Noppy, the English teacher and witch, and her students continued, filled with laughter, learning, and plenty of magic. The end.Okay. お疲れ様でした. How was it? It's pretty short, right? It's pretty short and simple, I think. Were you guys able to understand? Okay, let's turn on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pachi pachi, thank you. Were you all able to understand it? What did you think? You were able to understand? Very good. I know you can understand. 最初の方聞き取れたけど途中から聞き取れなかった。Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Let's review together. Okay, let's review. Oh, 1 second. ちょっと待ってくださいね。1 second. Okay. Well, let's review together. We can review together. これつくかな？あ、ちょっと邪魔だね。Let's move this up here. Okay. Okay. So, let's review together. 私のリスニングが合ってたら、花咲かのっぴ先生の話で合ってますか？ちょっと違う。でも近い。Very good, very good. So let's go over. So, this story, yeah, some of the vocabulary was a little bit hard. But I didn't want to make it too easy either because I know we have a lot of different levels. But if it seems like the majority of people is too hard, I'll change it up next time. So let's start with maybe who. Who is that it? Who, the main character, is Nopi, and where we're in Japan and Tenametera Gakuen at school. So we're in Japan and at school. And then what was happening? Cherry blossoms weren't blooming. So 桜が咲いてる時期なのにちゃんと咲いてなかったっていうのが問題ですね。And so who was doing that? We had fairies. Or one fairy. A fairy was stopping the cherry blossoms to bloom. 妖精が、桜のお花が咲かないような魔法みたいなことをしてたんだよね。And why? なんで？ Because they wanted to keep the cherry blossoms closed forever because it's so pretty. 桜のお花が綺麗すぎてもうずっと咲かないようにしときたかったから。And then Nopi taught a special spell to the fairy on how to make the cherry blossoms bloom again. So, 妖精さんにノピが、魔法の言葉を教えてあげて、また桜のお花が咲くように教えた。Okay. So, problem solved. Nopi saved the day. And then in the end, I said, magic can solve problems, but teamwork and kindness are also important. はい。そう、魔法はいろんなこと解決できるけど、チームワークと優しさもとっても大事ですよっていうちょっとした、教えをあっての終わりだった感じですね。Okay. フェアリー周りが聞き取れてなかった。ちょっと難しかったかな。Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, let's pick up some words that were hard, that might have been difficult. ちょっと難しかったであろうボキャブラリーをいくつかピックアップして、それの説明をしていきたいと思います。一つ目、mischievous っていう言葉ですね。この言葉が入ってた文章を読みます。Peeking out was a tiny mischievous fairy. So mischievous はいたずらっ子とかっていう意味ですね。なので今の文章を日本語に直訳すると 覗き込むと小さないたずらっ子の妖精がいましたっていう意味になります。Okay. So you can use the word mischievous. Yes, thank you, Alexander, for putting the word into chat. Yes, that is how you spell it. 今ね、Alexander がチャットに打ってくれました。こういうスペルです。mischievous。Okay. いたずらっ子だけじゃなくて、ちょっとなんか、ちょっと、なんだろう。ちょっと、what's the word? 闇深いじゃないな。mischievous は、ちょっとミステリアスな気持ちもあるかな。ミステリアスないたずらっ子みたいな。とか、ちょっと今からいたずらするのがちょっとだけ混ざってる。そう、悪意のあるっていう意味もあります。でも今回はいたずらっ子とかいたずらをしようとしてるとか、ちょっと可愛い感じのイメージですね。Yes。なので、ぜひ使ってみてください。Alright. Next word, understandingly. これもちょっと貼ろうか。understandingly。これは understand にingly を最後につけた言葉ですね。So, understand が理解するっていう意味ですね。で、この understandingly っていうので意味はそんな変わんないです。これが入ってた文章を読みますね。So, I said, Nopi smiled understandingly。この understandingly 日本語に直訳すると、ノピは理解を示して微笑みましたっていう直訳になります。なので理解を示したとかっていう意味かな。現在進行形、そうだね、現在進行形に understand の現在進行形かなっていう意味なので、全然違う風に聞こえるけど実際ちゃんとよく聞いてると意味、発音もそんなに変わらないし意味もそんなに変わってないです。Very good. Alright. じゃあ最後。exclaimed. これも聞きなじみがある言葉なんじゃないかなと思います。ちょっとこれが入ってた文章を読みますね。Thank you, Miss Nopi. The children exclaimed happily. これを直訳すると、ありがとう、ノピ先生。子供たちは幸せそうに叫びました。なので、この exclaimed はこの叫びましたのところですね。exclaimed は exclaim の過去形または過去分詞だそうです。過去分詞か知らなかったっていう意味なんですけど、exclaim がなんか説明じゃないよ。何かを言うとかっていう意味だよね。そう、声を上げるとか、強調して何かを言うとかっていう意味なんだけど、この ed をつけることによって過去形になりますと。シャウトは違うね。シャウトはなんか大声を上げて叫ぶみたいな。でも exclaim はハッピーな気持ちの時にも言う。シャウトの方が怒ってるとか怒ってない時にもこう声を上げるでもいいけど、エクスクレームはちょっと喜びとかの気持ちが入ってる時とかの方が多いかなと思います。もうちょっと気持ち全然怒りとか驚きの気持ちも入っててもいいんだけど、結構ハッピーな気持ちの時によく使われがちかなって思います。感情の違いで言葉が変わると思います。なのでこの3つの言葉ちょっとハイライトしたんですが、後でこのねお話が入ってるドキュメントも共有するので、他にもねいろいろ初めて聞いた言葉とかがあったらちょっとチェックしてくれると嬉しいです。思ってた以上に早く終わっちゃったな。Hi Nopi, hi Tia, welcome. We just finished our little story time, but do we have any questions? 何か質問ありますか？質問タイム。Maybe I could read this twice. 思ってたより早く読み終わったから2回読んでもいいかもな。どうだろう。ちょっとね、この 企画はみんなのフィードバックをもらいながら少しずつ毎回変えて改良していきたいとは思うので、何かあったらね、ここのコメント欄じゃなくて動画のアーカイブのコメント欄とかで言ってくれた方がトラックしやすいので、ぜひぜひ何かあれば言ってください。今言ってもらってもいいんだけど忘れる可能性高いのでSure, why not? What did you guys think of the story though? I was like cringing when I first heard it. ちょっとね、この話の内容がね、やっぱりね AI が作ってるから深みがないんだけどアーカイブのこのコメント欄だとね、アーカイブ見直さないと見落としちゃったり忘れちゃうから、アーカイブの違う、今のコメント欄じゃなくてアーカイブのコメント欄の方がすぐパッと見つけられるからさ、Twitter のリプでもいいんだけど、通知が全部来ないから Twitter だと。A story for kids, yes. Yeah, for the vocabulary level to be easy, it has to be, you know, the story itself also has to be easy. わかりやすかった？本当に良かった。あんまりね、やっぱり難しい、ボキャブラリーが難しいと内容も難しくなっちゃうので、2回目読みますか？じゃあ時間がありますので、じゃあ2回目読みます。じゃあ今北さんのためにも、じゃあ1回また読みます。読むので聞いててください。Okay, we're gonna read one more time. もうちょっとゆっくり読んでみます。いきます。Okay, so the title タイトル Nopi's Magical Lesson。 分かった上で2回目聞きたい。それいいかも。そうだね、分かった上で2回目読むのいいかもしれない。 OK、 じゃあ2回目読みます。 Once upon a time in Tokyo, Japan, there was a special English teacher named Nopi. She was not just any teacher. She was also a clever witch who could do magic. Nopi taught English at Terametara Gakuen, a school where children came to learn many things, including English. One sunny day, Nopi was preparing for her English class when she noticed something strange outside her classroom window. The cherry blossom trees, which usually bloomed beautifully in spring, were not blooming at all. Nopi knew something was not right. Children, she said to her students, today, instead of our usual lesson, we are going on an adventure. Excited, the children followed Nopi out of the classroom and into the school garden. There, Nopi explained, the cherry blossoms should be blooming by now, but they're not. We need to find out why. Together, they searched the garden, looking for clues. Suddenly, they heard giggling behind a bush. Peeking out was a tiny, mischievous fairy. Why aren't the cherry blossoms blooming? Nopi asked kindly. The fairy pouted and admitted, I wanted to keep the cherry blossoms closed forever because they're so pretty. But I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Nopi smiled understandingly. It's okay, little one. Let's work together to fix this. Nopi taught the fairy a special spell to help the cherry blossoms bloom. With a wave of her wand and some magic words, the fairy cast the spell, and the cherry blossom trees began to bloom right before their eyes. The children clapped and cheered as pink and white petals floated gently to the ground. It was a magical sight to behold. Thank you, Miss Nopi, the children exclaimed happily. Nopi smiled proudly. Remember, my dear students, magic can solve problems, but teamwork and kindness are just as important. From that day on, the cherry blossoms bloomed beautifully every spring, and Nopi's English lessons became even more magical. And so, the adventure of Nopi, the English teacher and witch, and her students continued, filled with laughter, learning, and plenty of magic. The end. OK、2回目読みました。いかがでしょうか。内容が分かった上で聞いたらちょっと違う風に聞こえたかな？どうかな？お花火です。Welcome, welcome. パチパチありがとう。Thank you, thank you. Yes. So, yeah. じゃあ、基本2回だけかな読むとしたら。なので、That was a cute story. Thank you. ChatGPT did okay for its first time. I think it did well. 聞き取れる範囲が増えた。あ、very good, very good. That's great. That's awesome. Good morning, good morning. いたずら好きのフェアリーさんが出てきた。Yes. Yeah, the mischievous fairy. The mischievous fairy. わかりやすかった。Oh, very good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, let's do maybe a quick question time. Does anyone have any questions? Maybe I'll take 1 or 2 questions. 何か質問があれば、1個2個ぐらい答えようかな。なかったら、お名前読みでみんな来てくれたので出席を取っていこうかなと思いますが。Any questions? Any questions? There we go. Okay. のぴ先生が小さきものよって言ってるのが分かった。Oh, really? Very good. That's great. That's great. Yes, I said, it's okay, little one. Let's work together to fix this. Yeah, little one, because it's a fairy, right? お妖精さんだから。Little one. Yes, very good. Very good. Oh, what does that emoji mean? A smiley face and arrows? What does that mean? Okay. Little one. Yes, little one. は日本語に直訳すると、小さきものよとか、小さいあなたとかって意味ですね。ちなみに終わった後 X かコメントにこの物語を文字に起こしてやりますやります。配信が終わった後にやりますので、ツイートとかするのでチェックしてくれると嬉しいです。毎回やる予定ですのでご心配なく。Don't worry. Yes. なんか試験でリスニングやってる気分になる。もうちょっと楽しい気分でねやってもらえたらと思います。Yes. Yes, yes. なので日本語訳も入れてあるので、必要な方は使ってください。子供たちは歓声を上げたかしら。上げただけかしら。子供たち。Let's see. Children. Yes. Thank you, Miss Nopi. The children exclaimed happily. ところでね。日本語で言うと、ありがとうのぴ先生、子供たちは幸せそうに叫びました。って言いましたね。のぴ先生だから抵抗感なく聞ける。本当によかった。あんまりね、内容もね、つまんない教科書に載ってるようなお話じゃなくて、ちょっと、 フィクション要素を入れてこれからもやっていきたいと思います。そういえばリトルが小さなのでスモールが小さいですかね。 Yes, yeah, so small means 小さい and little also means 小さい。 Yes. 意味のis there a difference between small and little? I don't think there's a big difference. 大きな違いはないと思うけど、感覚的にのぴの個人的な感覚 personally little の方がなんか可愛いイメージあるかもしれない。個人的な like little it's like oh this is so little it's so cute みたいなoh this is so small でもいいけど this is so little ちっちゃいねみたいな感じのイメージかな。 Oops we're okay maybe a slight difference in usage but not really right yeah ほんとすごいちっちゃいニュアンスあるけどそんなにね大きい違いはないので気軽に両方とも使っていいと思います。 Good morning わかんなかったところ質問できるように次からメモしないと。ぜひぜひunderstandingly って現在進行形の副詞ってことですか。understandingly はunderstand のwhat the heck Weblio you take you're making us freaking watch ads now that's so dumb 嘘でしょ。ウェブリオウェブリオっていう和訳サイトがすごい好きだったんだけど広告見させるようになってる。 You suck 最悪じゃん。 I need to find a new place to use as dictionaries マジか。ウェブリオさんウェブリオアドブロック入れてたからかな。広告が流れちゃうぞ。ダメだ OK well でもそうです。現在進行形だったかな確か。だったよね。違った？ちょっとねのびそういう文法のねそういう日本語の現在進行形現在なんとかかんとか形みたいなちょっとあんまりスタンディング日本語そうやって英語をそうやって勉強してないからちょっと苦手でわかんないんですけどちょっと確認しますね。多分そうだと思います。現在進行形だと思う。なんとかリーイングリーとかっていうのがついてるからね。ing understand プラスイングリーだからね。understandingly 辞書 is pretty good. Okay, I'll check that. I really like the UI for Weblio. Sad. Okay. It's okay. Alright. もしよかったらね、何か他に質問あったら、アーカイブのコメント欄に書いてくれたら、それの方が丁寧に答えられるかなと思うので、ぜひ何かあればと思います。Ad blocker. I will put ad blocker in this browser. I will do that. Okay. じゃあ、今日はこの辺で終わりたいと思います。I think we're gonna finish story time for today. So let's do a quick roll call and we will call it a day. じゃあ最後にお名前呼びだけして終わりたいと思いますので、よかったら英語で Good morning でもいいし、おはのぴでもいいので、おはよう言ってくれたらお名前呼びたいと思います。So if you'd like, please write in Ohanopi or good morning or whatever, and I'll do a roll call. Yes. Thank you. I will go back to work. I will go back to work. で、この朝活リスニングの時のお名前呼びは英語でやっていきたいと思います。Okay. Ohanapi, Shoes, thank you, good morning. Madan no Iteza-san, good morning. Thanks for coming. Haru-san, good morning, good morning. Alexander, good morning, but it's night. Thank you, good evening. Thanks for coming. Tajibana Higa-san, good morning. Yaye-sama, good morning. Tanuki no Shippo-san, good morning, good morning. Tia, good morning or good evening. Thanks for coming. Ichie-san, good morning. Nekoka-san, good morning. Komukamu-san, good morning. Wasari-san, good morning. Sun emoji. Suzume no Hakawa-san, good morning, good morning. Farida-san, good morning. Thanks for coming. Mizumanju Koi-san, good morning. Takuchannel-san, good morning. Ratti-san, good morning. Tarashima-san, good morning, good morning. Haru-Samenchi-san, good morning. Atsuno-san, Ohanopi, good morning. Shinomi-san, good morning. Shigetoki-san, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Ohanopi. Everyone, good morning. Good job on waking up early. Hopefully my streams will motivate you to wake up. Teddy-san, good morning. Fukayama Mi-san, good morning. Good morning. Maybe when I'm doing roll call in English, I should not put the sound. 英語でお名前呼びしてるとき、3外していい？なんか日本語モードに入っちゃうんだよね。もずく、good morning, good morning. Right? We don't say song in English. We don't say song in English, so it feels weird. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I feel very corporate. We should, right? Like for you, Alexander, I've never called you Alexander-san. Cause like putting a san after a non-Japanese name is so weird. Oh, that's okay? Okay, I'll do that next time. The next Asakazu listening, I'll do that next time. You have written it in omuraisu. That was because you were a customer at my maid cafe, right? You were my master for the day. Yes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I do want to make this a series. So please give me feedback on what you thought. If the story was too hard, let me know. I'm also open to suggestions on topics for stories. You know, like I want to hear a story where Nopi is in space or something like that. I am always open for suggestions, so please let me know in the comments of this stream. That way it's easier for me to collect feedback. Okay, it was a bit short. I know, I'm sorry. I wish my company gives me 2-hour lunches, but unfortunately not. So, but I think a short stream is better for any of you who can't watch me live. For watching archives, VODs, it'll be easier to catch up. And I'll still do longer streams at nighttime for me, or on weekends. So for weekdays, I feel like once this series becomes, you know, becomes stable and I get used to it, I'll do more of these on weekdays, and then longer streams on Friday nights for me, and then on weekends. So yeah, and also I feel like I needed to make more of an opportunity where I speak English, mainly English, on YouTube, so that my viewers can get used to me, understand English more, and I want to help you guys too, and I hope it'll also encourage any English-speaking viewers to come stop by my streams more too. So hopefully it'll help me in all those. This series is a very 欲張り企画。Yeah, but yes. Okay. Then I think we will call it a day today. Call it a day, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Everyone, good job for waking up early. みんな朝早起きできて偉い。Thank you for coming. 来てくれてありがとう。I hope you enjoyed it. 楽しんでくれたといいなと思います。これからも定期的にこの企画やっていきたいと思うので、Let's improve your English listening skills together. みんなのリスニングスキルを一緒に伸ばしましょう。Yes. Yeah. So, thank you always for coming. いつも通り皆さん来てくれてありがとうございます。Have a magical rest of your day. Good luck at school. Good luck at work. If you're going to bed, good night. みんなお仕事やら学校行くみんな頑張って今から寝る方はちゃんと寝て I will see you guys in the next stream. I hope. Yes. But let's see if there's anyone we can raid and we will end here. じゃあレイドは誰にしようかな Let's see. Oh, let's go to Amanov Stella-chan. She is a very wonderful singer. She has an amazing voice. She is playing Genshin Impact. So let's go say hello. Wait, she is live, right? Let's check. She is live, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, she is live. So let's go cheer her on. Let's go cheer her on and say hello, good morning, good night. Alright, I will see you guys next stream. Have a magical rest of your day. And I'll see you guys next stream. おつのぴでした。